It's connected, but so I said it's connected, but there's no internet. No, my phone has internet, but I'm waiting for it. Meh. Hey Olivia, how are you? Including some videos. This one. What? Oh yeah, I had some toast last night. Hola Jeff. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm trying to fix up. Uploading. Have to upload 3 videos onto YouTube. I did that one. Okay. I literally only have 3. The YouTube boy romance. What does that mean? Hello, friend. How are you? I'm okay. I'm just gonna put my hair. Not cover this now. I was like, how do I cover this now? And then now I have to. Ooh, that one I do. Called two boyfriends. What does that mean? Ugh. Okay. Uploaded. Hey, hottie. Okay, let's see what the caption is for this one. I might only do this bad, guys. Oh, wow. Mind the gap.
It should be back on online.
It is?
It should be.
Do you guys fumigate, or why do you have the business card for control? Your electrical services?
Yeah. I don't know. I just pulled the card.
Would you ever be a pest control? No, pest.
Very well.
Have to.
Very detail-oriented.
Oh yeah, I once edited my father's entire bookkeeping, and I like gave them like 50 grand because they weren't billing correctly. I had only worked for his company for about like 1 or 2 months, but I was able to like give them 50 grand. But it's all because attention to detail. It's in the nickels and the dimes. They add up. Hello. Okay, let me see. Hopefully the internet.
Oh yeah, man. That's all I don't listen to music. I can't listen to music.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Totally.
I'm excited for tonight. I'm excited for tonight. There's one over there. ¿No te quieres meter en sus cosas? No, I'm not. I feel like my posture is so much better, right? What do you mean? I always had it. I feel it there. We're going there. We're going to live there.
You're late.
Oh yeah.
So, you get all the women to give it up and top
I feel like there's so much humidity, right?
Now with the Western diet,
You're having dirty cuts.
Yeah, I don't eat out. I'm looking food. I have to.
Oh my gosh, don't look at me with your dirty thoughts.
My boys.
Literally, I have to send this email.
I've got a recipe.
Sorry, estúpidale.
Oh, you look good. Yeah, you eat a big slab.
Huh? They get really dehydrated.
Ya, pero tú le puedes pedir otra y ya.
Ya, pero pues necesito otro. They have a water fountain at by the bathroom. You can fill it.
She tried. I like too much beef kidney. You know, beef liver tastes fast. But I like the chicken. I don't like anything. I do like chicken hearts. They're delicious. Chicken hearts are great. I'll make it great. Nice and crispy, you know, the hearts. I think how many thousand beats did that thing have? It's now meat. It's part of me. Deep, deep. You got the bite, the complex. You got so much.
Water.
And by the way, on to more important subjects. Speaking of art, I asked her, what would you do here? And, you know, she said something cool like hell, everything. I didn't want to do car, but you know, we was out at art show, they were like a five.
Entonces ni cómo dice que cuando llegan no voy a ir hasta acá. Lo importante es que lo
Yeah.
no tienes tiempo.
I'm busy. Like I told you, when I told you I'm here to like focus, I'm here to focus.
No, no tienes tiempo porque si no hay internet lo haces.
Yeah, but it's gonna have
Yeah, because I don't have time to waste.
Sí me da.
LOL mode was quick made code. Abeja reina, qué hermosa. ¿Cómo que abeja? ¿Por qué abeja? Ni siquiera me parezco una abeja. ¿Me parezco una abeja? No manches.
Pasé como si nada yo aquí enfrente de tu.
Whoops.
yes.
It's okay.
¿It is clean?
It's clean.
I said no, I said
I'm finishing up
Think global
a
mode.
chapter. It's almost done, like 75% done, so I just need 25% done. Bye.
Bitches in the world.
So that's what I'm doing.
These guys are good. Gotta do something with the World Sub Adventure Fund. Ask them about the World Sub Adventure Fund. Yeah. Nobody. I want to buy everything back. And I'm going to sneak up on these motherfuckers to it. I'm going to have an attorney call me. Get off for $100,000. But buy it for 50 cents. And then that will be my mark and my price. So I'm going to buy it. One of these days,
Hey Pauline, how are you, my love? About the chapter? Yeah, the chapter is...
I didn't even
I have someone that's helping me with photography. And I'm sending them the chapter now so they can help me with poses.
I'm the guy who fits the picture. For a lot of people,
So the chapter 6, it's deepening
I work with the development ideas.
the connection.
Human design is to share ideas, inspire, helping inspire. Element,
That
you were going to do this, you're going to do this. I
This.
will work out the steps to get to there. You know, like it will be done. That's me.
What are you at?
PR.
Does it look like I'm at the beach? Eric, you're so funny. Every time I think of you, it makes me think about how I should get my nails done.
We can do anything. I can put your art faster than tomorrow. I can still up and like instantly look at the truck. Now we get to 5 a.m.
Typing this all out. The family's next chapter. This is all about who you surround yourself, your circle, and whether it's elevating you or holding you back.
This place is not rock.
Your eyes are like stars in the sky and sweet. All I think of is all I dream of is being with holding you. Without you, I am nothing completely, sweetheart. I love you.
She still wasn't great.
Wow. got men riding ponies. I like that. I'll screenshot it. Very nice. 10 out of 10.
What's your year? I love it. I used to do this all the time for people. I love it. But I used to do actual charts. Very difficult. I love the computer.
Thank you.
Send me that. How would you send it?
Okay.
Email, sure. One art.
Okay. Now I'm like dehydrated. Could I have a napkin? Everything starts condensating at such a rapid. Oh my god, Pauline, you have such a good eye for that. You're playing your guitar. There is. That's why I'm laughing. Like right in front of my eyes. Actually, no. That's so strong. Let's see. Do it alone. It's true. Let's do it. We're like 2 away from 6,000. Wait. No, I'm just kidding. 2 away from 5,700. I think it's a valid. Hi, so hot. Ooh, Ben Shapiro. He's a good looking man. Let's see. Current events give me anxiety. Alexander, the powerhouse of sustainable energy, designed to respond to life with confidence as the generator. Its aura is open and developing. Right people, opportunities, and experiences when aligned with consideration. Its stable authority is reliable, complex. Be girl, your use TikTok. Pauline. Pauline, don't make fun of him. He has a beautiful haircut. We approve, no? Do we not approve? I love you. Let's see. Yeah, I thought middle-aged men have full-time jobs. That's what I would think, right? They're too busy with full-time jobs, but I guess not. They're 9 to 5. You know, Sarhad, you like my type. Based on the picture you have on your profile, you look like you're my type. Sounds like
I said, man,
I think that
I went to my car and I thought, no, I would
let's see. Oh, it's back. That's lit.
So when you sleep, your body is
Hola preciosa, estoy en Buenos Aires, me caso. Quiero ir a Buenos Aires. De hecho, hablé con un muchacho que es argentino y me estaba contando que Argentina está muy bonito. Y los argentinos son muy guapos. O sea, mi tipo. Estoy buscando. I don't even know what I'm looking for.
Is maybe box jello sweets, healthy.
Nobody taught the guitar. I watched learning. I want to play the guitar. I want to produce music.
Yes. I don't like giving you names either.
Si quieres te espero, nos vamos a tu país. A mí me encanta México. Vámonos a México. Tengo tantas ganas de irme a México. No tengo ni idea.
Nobody says some people don't know how. I know that it's in the sleep. Feel good.
I'm afraid of dedicating my life to music. It's a talent I've always tried to hide. My sister hated me because I was becoming better than I thought I could in many times. I think if it's a calling, you have to go back to it. These triggers with family members or anyone who makes you question your purpose are there to show you if you're ready or not. And the journey to the fruition of your talents is sometimes a solitary journey, and that's part of the growth in the journey to put yourself so high and your life purpose so high that people pleasing doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, like you keep getting called back to it, and you keep getting called back to it because it's an inner desire inside of you wanting to be placed into fruition. Yeah. It's sad. You're welcome. No, I'd always dress really well, and sometimes I would have family members that would make fun of it, but it comes to a time where I stopped dressing out of the norm and I started wearing more casual clothes to please them. But after a while, I just feel empty for doing things for others and acting based on how the world reacts. So it's important to embrace self with love and not let validation be what makes you. External validation. The only validation you need is already inside of you, and you're already complete and whole. So everything else is an illusion. And when you tap into that, then you're able to just be.
especially when you're involved. Never help.
I love you, you love me. It's just like
People, when you worry, just have to be, you have to wake up and show up.
this is so
Too much,
strong.
you think you talk
Okay,
yourself
I'm
out
back.
of it. Well, I'm doing this for example. I lost $80,000.
I see you heard his background conversation.
I transferred 30 Ethereum to a platform. I turned that 30 Ethereum
So
$10 million. The platform was
I have 3 documents. I have one
I'm
book,
building
the other
things.
one's affirmations, and the other one's
That's 8 months.
kind of a structure for this episode.
You're going to pay me back.
So the podcast is probably not going to get released until to be announced, but not anytime soon, since I want everything pre-planned and pre-delegated. I don't want there to be any room for misalignment as far as structure and timeline. So I want to do everything in advance, a month in advance. But it's being worked on. You don't manifest by hustling harder, you manifest by aligning deeper and acting from that place. Embody the version of who lives in prosperity. Take steps from that identity. 3 tools to leading you to grounded action. 1. Habit tracking.
It's like a chess game. I got all the pieces. It's so perfect. Good time, I'll get them ready.
Of course. Alika, are you cutting out my love?
Ocean Bank is involved. Chase Bank is involved. I'm going to get them all. So I'm like, that's what turns me on. Oh yeah, especially there's a lot of people who see
¿Dónde estás tú?
these scams. A lot of scams out there. So now you're with a trend. Weak point payouts. Right in that trade. When I get mine, I get mine. You have to pay me damages. I built out a lot of dollars last year. 10 million, 10 million, 10 million, 10 million, 10 million. Easily to get 12 million. And I help people want to go in. Give them credit, give them cards. Blank fucking cards. Check the feel their energy, give them something. $1,000. Maybe it's fucking ready. That's my dream. I'm gonna fucking goals. That's my goal. To have a client, because the money that I have to show that this can't be now I'm living this. I'm in the music business. They're all into cocaine. I used to blow it, throw it across the room. You gotta let it go that much. You gotta be the cocaine. You know what I mean? You gotta be it. This water man is real. Drinking, okay. That's what is good. Yeah. So, yeah, you live in a fucking world where you fix it. I see the news and it's like sad. It's funny, there are no solutions. Nobody's solving the problem. It shouldn't be.
Start fresh. Start new songs. Let your old songs go. And what's the message you want to spread with your songs? What do you want people who listen to your song? What experience do you want to provide them? Once you are aware of that, then you're able to design and direct coherently.
Everybody's a kid fucking Kardashian. Everybody's pathetic, fine shit. Nobody's contributing. We all should bring something to the table. I see you are. And your name? Your name? Please do. I'm going to read everything you wrote. Yeah, cool, man.
That's my vision. I really work on a lot of myself. My goal is the Apoth Triumph. I know how to play the final version of Lucifer. Is about Lucifer's journey to become Satan. He rebels against God and is sent to hell. Okay, but what do you want people to grasp from that song? Why should anyone listen to a song that talks about that? And this me putting down the concept, just questioning further the importance and its relevance and the message. And Messi or Ronaldo? I appreciate both. I don't watch soccer, so yeah. Rule 1, habit track. You don't manifest in your life.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I cash out when you get tickets.
Where? How did your magazines go?
My what?
Your magazines. Magazines.
Oh, that's right. Waiting to get the final edits now.
Oh, okay.
I kind of look small, so I asked for some Photoshop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're gonna make it
That's reasonable.
big enough that I can. Because the go references.
I also checked in too. Are you able to add his onto my app too?
The drink's not on there? Why isn't he okay?
You paid for his, mine is separate.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying
Oh,
the
thank you.
points.
Yeah.
Sure. Yours is kiwi, right?
Are you sure? Thank you. Appreciate it. Good seeing you.
Here I am, flirting. I can't with my flirting.
And then there's an Aslan there, which is Arab. Which is good. Thank you.
This is good flirting.
Trying to keep your off the list. I have my laptop on red. But I didn't, kind of hot.
Okay, I did my flirting for the day. Tengo la mezcla perfecta. Okay, yeah. Now you guys really have to do a magazine. You guys have to do a calendar shoot. I feel like it'd be really successful. You could do like some posts like this. Oh yeah, or you can do like some type of like coaching kind of look. I'm telling you, it's a great idea. You guys need a calendar for 2026. Yeah, the turmeric. No, because curry is a mix of different spices. I know, that's why. You're talking to someone who loves Indian food. In college, there was an entire year where I only ate Indian food. So, I'm very familiar.
He's across the room. Everything's behind the screen.
Cardamom. I can't. Okay, habit tracking isn't just about staying organized or being productive. It's a miracle, a spiritual mirror that reflects where you're living as a future version of yourself or still dancing on the path. When you track your habits, you're becoming serious, becoming not just. When you begin tracking your habits, they become you are no longer doing them just to achieve something. You're doing them for your truth, whether it's the affirmation, checking your mind, love instead of fear, saying no, something that's not greater. Every big travel process. That works. You go momentum, action becomes naturally. Your habits, you experience alignment. Your habits match your desires. What to track? Bye. about loneliness, of being oneself or staying true to ourselves. Satan stayed true to himself? I mean, I guess so, right? In a move with confidence and clarity, dress with intention, and maintain posture. That's something I'm working on. I'm working on my posture. Like anytime I take my Pilates class, I always tell the instructor I want to work on my posture. And it feels good. It feels really good.
Yes, why I only eat sesame oil. So what's that about? I can only eat sesame seed oil. I've never ordered. What's that? Yeah. That's it.
Despite suffering, he stayed true to himself. That's a very interesting perspective.
I don't do all of
Go Yankees. That's right. Go Yankees.
I think you gotta get the right one. It's a mafia, it's a hustle. A lot of it's not. It's something else. So getting authentic, legit olive oil is not bad. Now there's a company called California olive oil. I think it's California olive oil. It's called California. That is supposedly one of the
I got my bat ready. Nice. What are you gonna do with your bat?
From Europe.
No. Let's not start with the marriage proposals.
What did it say about sesame seeds? Nothing? Okay.
Damn.
Let's see.
That's a really nice photo. Staying consistent to your diet is rough.
Yes. It's good. It says it's good.
What about seed oil?
Seed oils is better.
I love my photographer. Look guys, I don't have to be interesting. I'm just being. You don't have to be anyone. That is the mission I am set to spread to this world. To just be. To not have to do anything, but just be. Once you have embraced your state of being, then from that sense of fulfillment, you can take action not for validation, but for your path, your essence, your purpose. Pretend to do anything or do something that's out of who you are just to please anyone. That's not what life's about. Life's about doing what you want, when you want, because you want to. This is experience. This is an experiment. So don't let anybody peer pressure you into doing something extravagant on a live to capture attention. It's not about. But I mean, I welcome all type of controversy.
This is science. These are all really complex.
Guys, I really like my makeup today.
And then pumpkin seeds have that.
Following who we are is truly a pressure test. It's not easy and can lead you to loneliness, and also makes you feel at peace. Exactly. But the way I see it is if you have to be someone else, to be around someone else, then they're not in alignment with you. I am actually, I have a video that says, unpopular opinion. I don't see the point in pretending to be someone I'm not. If being real makes someone walk away, let them. I don't care how powerful, wealthy, or known they are. I don't chase, I align, I attract, and I trust that who leave for me could never pass me by. And that's, we have to trust and have more faith in the path that's unfolding in front of us. The more you try to control everything in your life, the more out of alignment you get, because you have to keep in mind that part of trusting is letting go of the process. That's why trust tests are important, because it's a visualization of you falling, and it's a recognition that you know that you're going to be caught. You know that the path that's unfolding in front of you is for you. And regardless of whether you fall and are caught, you learn and you grow. And growth is part of evolution. It's part of expanding consciousness. Everything is working out for your favor in any given point in time, regardless of what it seems. Oh my gosh, there was this guy I dated, his name was Isaac. And I don't know what happened. I blocked him. I don't know what happened to him. Dating in Mexico was fun. I miss Mexico again. Big time. I mean, any type of Latino. Latinos are hot, but I miss men. Oh, so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate all the blessings.
Walk in and it's like open restaurant, you know, there's meat from the menu, and you live in that's all like something like the food that is on the all the produce outside the farm. Well, the right outside the garden, the farm, and they, you know, have it there, they have everything there, and it's so distinct, and then at the bottom, then there's another floor. There's another floor with all spa, energy, biohacking technology there, modern stuff, right? And then underneath at the bottom of it, around, is spa.
You can sell this to a rich woman, clean air, that sees your vision. I know what you need. You need a woman who could have the same sense of you hang out. That's a good one. It's a beautiful land.
Have people outside the garden, something on top, something that makes the extra with frequency cooling.
Double tap. Double tap, baby.
You have to have something totally easy.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be big.
I came here and into the place.
Nicholas Are you on here, Nicholas Bigelow? You know, you're middle-aged, but you're attractive, good-looking man. Just want to let you know, because I think it's important to let people know everything beautiful. So, thanks for following. I wanted to take welding classes, but my mom didn't let me. She said that's dangerous. She said that she didn't want me, and she didn't want for me to get injured. Oh, that man is so good. I want to go to Mexico and go on a date with him. If he can come get me. I'm gonna manifest this. I'm gonna manifest this man going on a date with him. He's my type.
It was easy. Everybody would look at it and say, that thing's fucking...
No, I'm not talking about Nicholas. No, we love Nicholas. But this is not the man I want to go on a date with. But we love Nicholas. Nicholas, thank you for following. If you guys haven't noticed, this is a family. And if you're in here, we all love each other. I don't tolerate anything that's not love in these chats. I don't want you to just show love to me. I want you to show love to each other. It's about the community. It's a movement. I know right now I don't have a big infrastructure because it's the beginning portion of my journey. But I'm working on creating more infrastructure, and I'm working with individuals, starting a team to be able to create a mood. Because for me, it's more than just branding. It's about having the ability for others to experience my aura and experience the way I perceive life. Let that purity see everyone's soul. I want purity to immerse your soul. I want you to feel whole. I want you to feel complete. I want you to feel like you've always been more than enough. That all these negative statements that have tossed around to you and to others in your life are simply an illusion of separation, because we are all one. And when you love yourself, you love everyone, because you realize that we aren't separate from one another. And if we are not separate from one another, then we just meet each other with the love we want to see in the world. Life is so beautiful, and there's so much goodness. But until we heal, we're unable to see the goodness. If you ever hear someone's statement towards the world being negative, it's because they have yet to heal the pain inside of them. If you heal, you only see goodness in this world. And you see anything negative as a space for growth, as a space and an opportunity for transformation. And there's nothing more beautiful than transformation and the progression of the journey in your life. The planting of the seed and seeing it blossom. You don't judge the seed for just being the seed. You don't judge the storm for infringing on the growth. You just let it be, and you observe. And in that experience, you realize that everything's perfect. The good, the bad, and the ugly, it never really was. It's all an illusion. I'm talking attraction. I'm trying to... I just got lost. Even if you didn't understand, I have a double chin. I'm actually a person with the least double chin because look at my jawline. So like I really have to go like all the way back.
Out the lecture, man.
Wanna party.
Follow up with actually today.
How old are you again?
29. What about you?
28. When's your birthday?
March 15th.
Oh, okay. July, the end of July.
Oh, it's almost your birthday.
Yeah, I don't really like celebrating it though. I think it's kind of fake. You know, like a lot of people, they're like, oh, my happy birthday. But I'm like, if you really cared, you'd show the care throughout the year, not just on the birthday. I mean, I enjoy it, but I enjoy like spending it with myself. You know what I'm saying?
And you can work on the side.
No, so I was kind of like let go. I was let go in April. No, beginning of May. Yeah. Now I'm just working on some creative projects.
Looking for a remote sales job now.
You are?
I want to start traveling again. I still know that for like 4 years.
Yeah, you told me you should do it.
I think like, I'll probably make less than I made before, but I don't know. I only need to make like 3 grand a month.
You should do it. If you feel like it's gonna make you feel a sense of fulfillment, and if you don't feel that now, do it.
No, right now I just feel kind of trapped in it.
Right.
I feel much more.
It's hard because Miami's beautiful, but it's so expensive that it's hard to kind of let go, you know? You have to be more conscious of your spending in comparison to other places in the world. You go to any Latin American country, you don't have to think about getting like multiple things throughout the day because the price is so insignificant. And whereas here it's like you step in anywhere it's like $100 and you're like, what?
What's in the book?
That's why my lifestyle here sucks. I just sit home trying to save money. It does down, but I made a lot. I spent a lot. You know, I don't make a lot. So it's like fucking with the food. I'm not mad to like live for 6 months. I'm gonna leave in Taiwan or something else.
But you have experience, so that's the good part.
Yeah, a lot of sales experience. My software experience. I don't think I'm gonna get another
Bye-bye.
software job. See you later.
Is it any type of sales position that you're looking for?
Yeah, that's what I don't care. Don't care.
Where do you look? I mean, I feel like Indeed has a lot of scams, no?
Yeah, LinkedIn is what has the official job.
That's so true, LinkedIn.
The crowds, it's been extremely saturated for remote jobs now. Like, crazy saturation. So,
Well, it's like there was all these opportunities that opened up like a little after the pandemic started. And then once things started rehabilitating back to normal, then these jobs became obsolete and everybody who got used to it started like
yeah,
swarming towards these positions.
during COVID.
A boot camp?
Yeah, credit was the first job in 5 years. And I got my second and third job, which I had both at the same time in 2 days. Starting the interview. I would get like 10 recruiters in my inbox. And then when halfway through working my job, I stopped getting recruiters in my inbox. And then I got, never saw it was really done. The recruiters have available jobs because you're right in the door. Like, you have to do like 300 applications just to maybe get an interview. But when the recruiter reaches out to you, it's a guaranteed interview. Like they're reaching out to you for an interview. You get 2 interviews a day, doing nothing. And now this new market, you apply to 300 places, and maybe get 1 interview. And then at one place, that's bad enough people. Not enough for the application. It's crazy. So that's why I didn't try to do it.
Yeah, I feel like with the introduction of AI, there's been a huge transition in the job market and the way even just people want to be employed. I think less and less people are appealed to the 9 to 5 or to these hourly positions. So
It's tough. So I mean, there's all companies that need setters, or closers.
you just have to become a magnet to what you're looking for. Because it's not necessarily looking for it, but about doing the inner work so you feel like you're in tune with it. I mean, haven't you ever realized sometimes in your life things just work out perfectly, like it was just like meant for you? You just have to get to that space in your mind. Exactly. And the good thing is like you have like a security blanket right now, like you are, so you're able to instill that in a healthy way.
I work here a lot, so it's very hard to find time to interview and job prep, but I know I can find something that I just can't spend like all my free time doing that.
Yeah, and just stay really positive and optimistic, and
Yes.
that's the biggest battle.
What's frustrating for me is the job I was working at, sales job, and then it's like that job. I know everybody gets something in their stuff.
What about like have you thought of selling something? I don't know, you're smart.
It's all new sales, yeah.
No, but selling something like on your own, like a product or a service, like something
I
that
used to an agency, but like B2B lead gen really died.
B2B what?
Lead generation died. I used to do.
I used to connect businesses.
No, B2B lead gen.
I know what B2B is, but I don't know what.
Email,
Oh,
cold lead outreach. That's what my agency did. But nowhere it just died off. But not only did I stop doing it for someone else, all my clients stopped doing it.
no, when I say sales, I see like products or services, like something that you think you'd be really good at solving for people, introduce it into the market and slowly build.
Yeah, I'd say the enemy's really saturated with like AI. That's so.
Not necessarily. It's about direction and the way you frame it. You want to think outside the box. Because everybody does the same, right? As you see someone a certain area, then everybody swarms to do the same thing. But if you do something different, something like think about in your daily life all the frustrations and all the problems that exist, that if somebody were to solve that problem, you would pay an extra set amount of money to have that.
Well, that's what software as a service.
What?
That's what SaaS is, software as a service. Maybe subscription is basically that.
But I'm speaking in like for
Yeah, there's lots of things.
right.
People, we do spend money.
Probably like the
Depending on,
No, you're okay.
I'm not gonna wear like a pattern with a clock face hanging out here. For the most part. I wear it if I have a computer with me, like, I'm not gonna walk around with a freaking, with, a 458 on my wrist,
I have the I really like the voice there. I had it, I just think a lot. I think it's a lot.
I love the computer. I didn't like it, and I don't like it as I do not like it. Yeah, with both.
It's all famous feel. That is all famous, but it's polished in the middle. It's not that way. Yeah, polished in the middle. I'm gonna sell mine as soon as video hits. If it does get in, I'm expecting it to hopefully go down. Like, yeah, like it always
You are
does.
there and in my heart at the same time. Oh, thank you.
Think so too? I don't want to be an idiot. It's gonna matter. I think it's think 180 at the two software jobs after my last one. At the time, they wanted to start to do it. And I got
By the way, I didn't get your name.
I'm Lori.
Lori Daniel.
Nice to meet you.
So, what prompted this what this rant about people
What?
What prompted your rant about what if there was something that people would offer you?
Well, it's not a rant, first of all, and it's the truth. This world is designed to have products and services available to the collective to solve their problems. Everything is on one another. So he was telling me how he wanted to find another alternative to where to redirect his purpose, his stability. And I told him to think about offering a product or a service that he was aligned to, that he could offer to someone else as a solution to their problem.
Yeah, well, here's the question. Is it going to be poor people's problems for cheap or rich people's problems for a high price? And how are you going to
That
get
all
to
depends on you.
Yeah. But you have to choose which market you're going after.
Most
Still go after
definitely.
the middle.
I mean,
a lot of
that's
people's
up to
problems for
him.
little or a few people's problems for a lot.
Like, once you start punching the numbers, I mean, it's a lot easier to get 1 million selling $1,000 product versus selling $10 product.
Yeah, well, I deal with the rich people because that's the most effective way of getting it done. Because it's usually less paid, but some of you that have a shitload of money.
Well, they're more, right? I think ignorance kind of gets in the way, because when you deal with someone with a fixed mindset, which a lot of people who are in a low social status is because they don't open their mind as much as someone who is well off. Because in order to succeed, you have to go through multiple failures and keep working on that growth. What happens, you have to keep pushing through. So I could see why it'd be easier to working with someone that's more well off, because they have more experience being
They give you less headaches too. They bother you less. Your cheapest customer usually also going to give you the most headaches. That's another thing.
They're also, I read a book on marketing, and it talked about how 20% of your clientele makes up 80% of your sales.
Yeah. 20% of your clients are getting 80% of your headaches. Also. So you replace those as quickly as you can with the ones who are good. Don't give you headaches. So, what do you do?
What do you mean?
You're smarter than the average Miami girl. It's like looking kind of like
Well, I guess I am a Miami girl now, but I was born in California. Born and raised.
you talk like it. Accent.
I take that as a compliment out of California.
Accent wise, you talk like it. Intellectually, I'd say you're a few cuts above the people I met in Los Angeles.
I like to learn,
I see that.
and I don't shame myself for not knowing. So if anybody wants to enlighten me in any given moment, I don't take it personally. You know, some people are very ego driven and they don't like to be wrong. I'll be wrong any day if I'm gonna grow.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so how long have you been?
I just got here in February.
Yeah, yeah. I moved here February of 26.
How do you feel? Where are you from?
Grew up in Pittsburgh, moved from Tampa, been over the country, lived in Vegas for a year, Chicago, few other places when I was working as a consultant.
That explains your confidence.
And I was also a Marine whenever I was young. Iraq.
Marine. My respect. I've met multiple Marines, and it's a good character that is built being a Marine.
So you're not from San Diego.
School in San Diego.
Oh, then that's why you met a bunch of Marines.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, if she's from San Diego, she either loves us or hates us.
No, I'm from Northern California.
Where?
A bit south San Francisco. South of San Francisco and south of Sacramento, like an hour south.
I have family in Fremont.
Okay. I was around Fremont. I used to do travel sales for construction material, and I drove all around California. And Fremont was one of the places I would stop. I had a couple clients there.
You know, I was actually about to take it off, but I definitely want to grab the information. I was like, yeah, you sound like a really good girl.
Oh, thank you.
It's just kind of rare around here. There's just such fucking idiots.
I think you attract who you are. So I think maybe some more inner work would be helpful. I see this in a kind way, you know, because I used to say the same, and I started changing my vocabulary.
Most of the guys I meet down here are awesome. You know, they're the best dudes. I have great friends. But, I guess if we're ever hanging out, but like, my best friend, he's had immense trouble with, like, meeting anybody here.
Trouble with what?
Like, so he's extremely rich, and extremely smart. He's at the struggle to feel like.
What is it? What does he tend to find?
Flakes.
Flakes?
He told me about a girl that he and I dated this girl. She didn't know then was a country. Northern California, usually there's some big brains out there, so I'm guessing like that.
I mean, judge someone just on the fact that they don't know that a country exists. I mean, there's more. It would take more than, I guess that would be a turn off, but it wouldn't be.
A complete total turn off.
It wouldn't be a reason why I'd like completely never talk to someone, but.
So he got his doctorate while he was in the Marine Corps in 8 years from high school graduate to, so, you know, someone that intelligent.
And that's how most women are here?
Yeah.
Really? So it's just all beauty, but nothing going on inside.
Yeah, that's all.
What?
That's all OnlyFans girls.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. I get insulted when people ask me if I have an OnlyFans, because to me that's very, it dishonors your temple, in my experience.
I mean, it's really stunning. So, you know, people, they see you down here and they're like, they can see who's on there, you know, and it's kind of sweet impressive. It's like, girls on, I can show up with her and just,
it's very sad, because some women that have done it out of desperation, but then it's like, how do you go back from that, you know?
not to mention,
Can I join your conversation?
sure.
Yeah, of course.
Just like, I liked out here in
Miami.
Yeah. His experience with women.
Yeah, she's from Northern California.
Oh yeah, so am I.
Really? What part?
Cupertino.
Okay. So like right in the heart and center of Silicon Valley, right?
Yeah, I grew up down the street from Apple.
Aww.
Yeah.
So to see the growth.
Yeah, there was not a lot there. It used to be orchard field, that's why we called Apple. And then the 80s and all that.
Really? That's why. Okay. That's
That was
very.
an orchard field before.
I thought it had something to do with the forbidden fruit. Because you know all those conspiracy videos where they talk about the forbidden fruit.
I mean, there's probably a lot of that too.
This is the first one I have.
taking the bite out of the apple.
That's why it's a bitten apple.
I've heard that story. But the apple was from the tree of knowledge.
That's what it means, yeah.
So, it's a great bow, though. What it is.
And very symbolic because they're also using it, you know, to.
It's a very respectable company, I would say. Just
Their labor practices are definitely not.
I have a few friends that work for them, and they're really happy.
They're manufacturing. Yeah.
Well, I've had some actually work in the. I had a friend. My coworker used to be a manager, warehouse manager, and then his wife is an engineer, and they both had nothing bad to say about the company.
You mean in China? Everything's made in China. You can't control how they do it.
Oh, you know what? That was actually a facility where they the phone, so I don't think it was actually being manufactured there. So maybe, yeah, I would say that I would believe that they offshore all their manufacturing, right?
I mean, everything's made in China.
I don't know about now. Things are probably going to switch, right, with the tariffs. So what do you do?
You guys want to eat kava? Kava?
Oh my gosh, you're back.
National Park Service.
Oh, very cool.
You do a lot of
What kind of services do you provide as a concierge? Oh, wow.
everything from mansions to capital placement services.
Nice. Now, when you first started, where did you start networking?
I started I was waiting for a venture fund that I built out of investment companies. So I was meeting some of my friends working at demos around 5 here's something that's not so easy that you see across financial crisis. I feel like that is local 7 that's how I got started, because then I built over a bunch of companies that operate for their leaders. There's anything listeners you need from private net asset solution is available.
What do you think sets you apart from everyone, just in general as a person?
My ability to pay a lot
I love that. I love it because that's how I answer myself. My ability to authentically express myself and my ability to transfer all the love I have inside to every individual I come across. Because for me, the most important part of this life is to be able to share, well, first of all, integrate and ground the unlimited flow I have inside of myself and being able to share that with all the individuals around me. Because there is a lot of trauma in this world, a lot of pain that people don't know how to emotionally heal from or don't know what direction to go. So hold space for other individuals so that by being myself, they can recognize that it's safe to themselves. It's safe to love others. So I love that.
Everything is struggle.
That's what limits us from fully expressing ourselves. We're so afraid.
Yeah, right?
But it could also be a catalyst to a certain extent.
Well, a catalyst for learning and growth. If you
If you allow it to be. It's all about being able to detach, right? Because if we hold on to it as an identity, then that's when it starts to permeate our whole sense. But if we're able to see it, observe it, but detach, then only then can grow. We have to be able to detach. We aren't our past. We just became a result of it. Our growth came from it, but we aren't our past.
that's what I love most about something.
I don't think that's like that. What is that?
Because it allows you to detach from everything, you see everything clearly without any mind.
That's pure freedom. When you're able to detach from any outcome, people, desires, experiences. So that's where I'm at in life, detaching.
In some ways, it's attachment to people who really love you. Attachment to things that happen.
I would look at it more so like loyalty. I'm always going to be there for her my entire life. But I don't want her to depend on me, or I don't want to depend on her.
For love. Because you have the love inside you. Everything is
I don't want to wait for her to wait for me so then she can smile and she can laugh. I want her to do that on her own. And when we meet, we share that.
yeah, we love together.
Thank you.
We're drawing.
Yeah. Here, I'll give it to you. It's long.
You do videos like this.
It's not ranting.
She's always in YouTube. That's YouTube. You don't even know.
Oh, I don't think he knows.
She's in YouTube right
Yeah, I go live. I'm building a